ability to work together. And if you take steps to make that, or to suggest that's probably not the best position at that time, then that's up to the board to decide. And that's something each and every one of us has to deal with, and relationships with colleagues and the public and judgment. So no, I want people to understand that it's not a due process issue. It's not a silencing issue. It's an issue of how do we work together and get things done. And if relationships are such that people don't believe the board can work together, then they may not be appropriate for a leadership position. And I'm making that statement. So if somebody wants to now say that I'm being partial, I disagree with that too. But I do feel like that after, many, many years working in many, many organizations, public, private, community, that people need to be cognizant of working with their colleagues, what they say, how they say things, and the fact that when we came on this board, we understood that there were certain processes. I will tell you, Director Chan, it has been my biggest concern from day one why this had to be so public. But it had to be, and we tried to go through the process. And I am just disappointed that people are being dragged publicly through the mud and accusations when all they're trying to do is their job. And I am disappointed that you don't feel that you can count on your colleagues to ultimately ensure transparency and fairness, and that we're going to look at the facts for what they are.
I think that concludes this item.
Was there a couple? Oh, there's still, I had thought that person was.
No, we still have one hand for public comment. You ready?
Take that public comment.
Okay. Ivette Rivera, you should be able to unmute your mic.
Wow.
And your 3 minutes start now.
Oh. The biggest laugh I just got was Valerie Lewis saying a comment about trusting the board. Valerie Lewis may have worked at many, many, many agencies and for many, many, many years, but she has only been at EBMUD for a very, very, very short time.
Excuse me.
I am talking.
Public comment is not for personal assault.
I am talking. I am talking, and I want my time back.
You can have your time back as long as you do not engage in personal attacks.
I will finish my comments, and I want my time back.
I'm good. Let her.
Bring the time back on the clock, please, and then I'll start again.
Hang on a moment. Please stop the clock. General Counsel, I want to advise the speaker whether.
I mean, she does have the right to speak on matters of public concern in the manner that she chooses, as long as it's not disruptive. The law doesn't specifically prohibit ad hominem attacks or personal attacks. She is an employee, so I would caution that those comments should be related to matters of public concern.
And I believe she's trying to suggest that my being on the board between January and now may be such that I am not aware of some of the things that she wants to bring to light. And I'm, my skin ain't that thin. So
Okay, yes, go ahead, Ms. Rivera. Put her time back on the clock.
I'll put time back on the clock, and there you go.
Thank you very much. So, I have been at the district for 20 years. Even though I am an employee, I am speaking on my own time as a ratepayer and a member of the public. I got the investigation documents and the video of the April Chan and Miss Conway incident. And if this board is telling the public that they're going to look at this report in a objective fashion, then they should have someone write the report in an objective manner. To say that Miss April Chan instigated anything implies that she was an aggressor. It's my experience and others at the district that investigations are weaponized against employees and people who speak out. So many months ago, I told Director Coleman, welcome to the Retaliation Club. So now I'm going to tell Ms. Chan, welcome. And people who speak out.
Sorry, it automatically goes on the thing. Go ahead.
I want my time back. So when I hear trust the board, well, you know what? The public should not trust the board of directors at EBMUD. Because the public allows this EBMUD to do what they want, there's a trial that ended not that many months ago that resulted in a jury decision of $10 million against EBMUD and Craig Spencer. And to Mr. Odie, I am kind of sick and tired of hearing you talk to Miss April Chan the way you do. She brought up the matter of violence in the workplace. Where is the restraining order against Miss Conway? There are employees, there was a white man in December that had a restraining order placed against him by the district. Is there a reason why a black woman cannot have a restraining order against her after a report comes out that says, indeed, there was a violation of the violence in the workplace? I'm going to end my comments just by saying Marguerite is the one who should be stepping down. Marguerite Young should be stepping down, not only from investigations, but from being president of the board, because I don't appreciate her interrupting me while I'm making public comments.
Ms. Rivera, your time is concluded and you've been allowed 30 extra seconds. Can you please wrap up?
I yield.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's all I have to say. I yield.